This is The Locker Room on News 3.
Hello and welcome inside this Virginia Beach TV edition of The Locker Room. I am News 3 Sports Director Adam Winkler. And I tell you what, those folks with Virginia Beach schools sure showed off their brains this week. All teams in the Beach District, as scheduled, played Thursday, while pretty much every other school in the area had to deal with Hermine Friday. Game of the week, Kellam at Tallwood. This third quarter TD run from Tallwood's Breon Mosley puts the Lions up 12-7, but check out Kellam's Devin Floyd. He waits for his blockers, thanks the big fellas for their hard work, and then does the rest himself. 56 yards and a two-point conversion. Later, the Knights lead 15-12. This one goes into overtime. Tallwood comes back to win 26-20 in OT. Cox and Green run going at it, but they sure didn't avoid the brutal weather conditions. Falcons find themselves down 14-zip at the half, but this Leno Lester 50-yard TD scamper plus the point after pulls Cox to within a score. And later in the third quarter, the Falcons get said score. QB A.J. Smith calls his own number, and what a magical number that turns out to be. A grown man's run right here. That plus the PAT tie the game at 14. Cox scores 23 unanswered to beat the Stallions and improve to 2-0 on the season. Bayside paying a visit to Kempsville. Folks, when was the last time you saw someone run 55 yards untouched? Well, that's too long. Check out Bayside's Michael Martinez to the house, part of a huge night for him, more than 200 yards rushing. Marlins lead 24-zip. Chiefs defense, though, stiffens up a little bit. On 4th and goal, Kempsville's Brad Lee comes up with the clutch tackle. This one, though, all Marlins. Kempsville's hopes of upsetting Bayside go to the wayside. Marlins win 30-zip. Ocean Lakes hosting First Colonial in a Week 2 tilt in the Beach District, down 7-zip. Quentin Butler for the Patriots score. We are knotted at 7. Later in the second quarter, it is still 7-up, and then Tyler Browning, just like a hot knife through butter, and the Dolphins are in business. Later on in the drive, Browning in the backfield, maybe a little bit of decoy. A.J. Anderson comes around the jet sweep. He sneaks it inside the pylon for the TD. Ocean Lakes wins 28-7. Finally tonight, from last night, Thursday night, Princess Anne hosting Lansdowne. First quarter, DJ Walton puts his Cavaliers up 6-zip. And folks, you think he's fired up? Watch him. Yeah, gets a little hype. Helmet off and everything. Unfortunately, that's the only offense Princess Anne gets in this one. Lansdowne's Patrick Miles gets the sack there. Eagles do get a TD. They tack on the point after, and they beat the Cavs 7-6. Well, that's it for this Virginia Beach TV edition of The Locker Room. Thanks to everyone who helped make this one happen, and thank you for watching. I'm Adam Winkler. Remember, News 3 is always on at WTKR.com. Hope to see you back here again next week.